Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's Black Balloon. Y'all know I'm coming back in the tie-dye hoodie today. Um, so yeah. Before I get to the topic at hand, you know, um, clearly yesterday we ruffled some feathers, with that heaven, hell, and reincarnation video. Which I expected, because when people get to, sharing their opinions and how they look at things, you know, there's always gonna be those people that just um, they just want to thump the Bible at you. They want to just, you know, they want to say you're going to hell because you don't believe in hell. You know, um, which I had a few of those say I'm gonna end up in hell because I don't believe in the concept of hell. I'm calling Jesus a liar because he spoke constantly about hell, and I'm calling him a liar, so I'm gonna go to hell. You know, I'm no, no, no. I'm not gonna go to hell because I don't believe in Jesus, and I don't believe that he came here and died for our sins, and he was basically God in human form. I'm not gonna go to hell because I don't believe in that. I'm gonna go to hell because I don't believe in hell. Hmm. You know, some of y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. For real though, you really should. I'm talking about paragraphs, paragraphs of shit explaining to me why I'm gonna go to hell and that I'm being a false prophet. A false prophet, bro. I never got on YouTube trying to be a prophet. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all just you take what people say and immediately like you're just waiting. It's like you're waiting to just like throw on someone what you figure to be true. You know, about God, the Bible, about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're waiting for that moment to where you can be like, oh no, you're fucking wrong. It's this, it's that, and if you don't believe in it this way, you're gonna fucking fry right with everyone else, man. You're gonna fucking fry. Look, bro, it's nothing you can say that's gonna correct anything I have going on. Only person that will correct me is God. That's it. I've already said I'm not afraid to talk about this shit, to express what I think or what I may believe. That's the purpose. That's the point of this. You feel me? That's the point. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. I put myself out there and I say what I feel. I say what I think. I say what I believe. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. And I'll stand corrected by God when that day comes on whatever I need to be corrected by. But I'm damn sure not gonna go to hell because I don't believe in the concept of hell. Like, are you serious? Really? Like, that's what I said. Really, some of y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, bro. And and the calling me a false prophet thing is ridiculous. I never got on YouTube to even try to be a prophet. I just happened to be able to present information pretty good, and you know, I I just have God just flowing through me. I never I never got on here to try to bring anyone to Christ or bring anyone to, anything. You know what I'm saying? That was never my goal. I didn't start a YouTube page to try and be a prophet for God. You know what I'm saying? I work for God, yes. But this is like I'm not doing videos to try to lead you to believing in God. That's not my point. That like I'm in a sense I do what God does. God doesn't force you to believe in him. Why would I try to force you to believe in God? You got your own, like you have your own free will to do anything you want. I make videos exposing the evils of this world. And I talk about subjects that have to do with God, that have to do with spirituality, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it resonates with you, it resonates with you, and that's that. You move on. You keep it going. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna go to a page of someone that's claiming to be a prophet and trying to lead you to Christ, then you go to that page and you do all that shit on their page. You know what I'm saying? Because you go all the way back down my videos, like this was never a page to try to lead anyone to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like If if God doesn't force you to damn believe in him, why would I be sitting here trying to make videos to, to basically lead you to God? It's gonna happen regardless if I'm sitting here in front of this camera or not. If you're meant to come and have a relationship with God, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And God knows my intentions. I've never sat behind this camera with the intentions to mislead or to just say some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be punished from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You may not be punished for telling me that I'm gonna go to hell for not believing in hell, but you should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? For thinking that you just got to say so. And that's the problem with a lot of like hardcore Christians. Like y'all will tell a motherfucker, yo, you finna go to hell. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to hell just because of this, or whatever. Just because you call, well, y'all say I call Jesus a liar if I don't believe in certain concepts of the Bible. I'm calling him a liar. Okay, cool. Well, let's call Jesus and see if he thinks that I called him a liar. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get him on the phone and let's find out if Black Balloon, if he was really, calling Jesus a liar. Come on. Hey, all right, y'all. So look, I got cut off. Maybe it was a good thing because I was kind of going. I almost forgot the topic we were supposed to talk about. I was damn near, you know, in a whole another mood talking about all the stuff y'all be saying. But anyway, the topic today was gonna be deja vu, right? Because I had a lot of people just been just asking just to do a video about deja vu, and then once I did that video yesterday, some people felt I should have brought up deja vu and karma. I'm not going to necessarily talk about karma and reincarnation again because, like I said, I don't really believe fully in reincarnation. I just thought it would be something to talk about. It would be something good to talk about, you know. So I'm not really going to go into the whole karma and reincarnation thing. A lot of y'all already know that. Y'all already know what karma is. And if you believe in reincarnation, then obviously you have past karmas, from your past lives that you may have to deal with in your current life, blah, blah, blah. Y'all already know what that details, right? So main topic of the day would be about deja vu. And, I won't keep this video too much long, too long because, deja vu is not really a topic that I think we have to just talk about for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obviously you know we don't understand exactly what's going on when we have deja vu. You know, we're not we don't I don't know if we're having like some kind of chemical that's being released that causes us to you know see a certain place or feel a certain vibe when we're in a certain place that makes us feel like we actually was here before. you know and I'll say this is like when you get like how you get like the seven wonders of the world. I would say this is like one of the seven wonders of humans, if that's a such thing. You know what I'm saying? But because I don't think anyone has the final say so of what deja vu actually is, what kind of glitch is actually going on in our brains. Now obviously we know the human brain, the human body, it's like the most complicated, complex computer basically that was ever built, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? God's greatest creation, humans, our brains. I don't think we can actually imagine the power of this processor we have in here. That's basically what it is. The brain is a processor. So I don't think we can even, we can't even imagine the possibilities of our own brain. That's how limited we are as humans. And I think deja vu kind of gives us a glimpse into how powerful our brain, our conscious and subconscious actually is, right? Because if you think about the conscious and the subconscious, obviously, when you're awake and you're aware, that's your regular consciousness, right? You're conscious of everything that's going on around you. Your subconscious picks up on things that you don't consciously pick up on, and it stores it in your brain, right? So it doesn't really matter what you're doing. throughout your day. You can be knocked out. You could be knocked the fuck out. Your sleep, and your subconscious is absorbing things and compartmentalizing things. Just putting it wherever it goes and it's storing it forever, right? That's the power of your subconscious. I'm not just super well versed in the conscious and the subconscious, but it damn near seems like your subconscious is more powerful than your conscious. Like it just, I don't know, it just seems like that. Like I said, I'm not just the most versed person in to talk about those two, but I feel like I do have an understanding of it. So as far as, like I was saying about deja vu, it could be, you have to give it two possibilities. You have to go, you have to go with the fact that your subconscious is able to store things in your brain, right? It's able to store things in your brain that you have never seen consciously before. So you can come to a place that you've actually never physically seen, you know, but your subconscious has already stored this place into your mind. Now, the flip side of that is, what if you have deja vu in the state of Alabama, or you have deja vu in the state of New York, and you have never been to New York? You have never been to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So that that damn near erases the fact that your subconscious could have recorded this place when you weren't aware of it. Like subconsciously, you could remember something even that you're looking at. You could be like looking at a magazine or looking at some shit, you know, and you kind of forgot about it, but it was stored in your subconscious. So like when you come to a place that looks similar to what you was looking at, your body or your brain creates some kind of feeling that makes it as if you were here before. But that's just one example of deja vu. I can't sit here and give you know all examples, because I'm not y'all. Y'all have y'all own examples of the deja vu that y'all experienced, and I've experienced plenty of them, what I'm saying? But I don't know if there's a difference, in the deja vus that you experience, because for me, when they do happen, they all feel the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you start to enter in this like little mindset to where you start to feel that energy of that you've been here before. You know what I'm saying? So it's confusing. It's confusing. And also, you know, deja vus, they happen in a sense of like you've done this action before, not actually just been in this space before. You've actually done what you're doing now before. Like, let's just say, the deja vu, it started to click in your head, right? And you was like, you picked up the remote, and then you walked into the bathroom, or some shit like that. And in that instant, it felt like you'd already seen yourself doing this same exact thing before, right? And then and my brain is clicking. It kind of goes back to dreams as well. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when we dream certain shit, we also have that same experience in our real lives. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that experience exactly the way that we did it in the dream, but we have it enough in our real life that it kind of clicks and gives us that feeling of deja vu, because we kind of had this scenario in a dream before, and then it took place like almost a year later, but your brain recognized that this happened before, rather it was in a dream or not. Your brain recognized it, and it gave you that feeling of you actually being here before and doing this before. You see what I'm saying? So it's tricky. It's tricky as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to think I have a pretty cool understanding of what deja vu may possibly be, but I could be way off and not ever know. But once again, like, I would say this is one of the seven wonders of humans. You know what I'm saying? Does that even exist? I don't know. Maybe we need to create a seven wonders list of humans. All the things that we just can't figure out about humans. Like why we can't picture how the universe was created, why we can't picture death, in our brains, why we're like limited as humans. We're supposedly only using a certain percentage of our brain, you know, um, maybe we need to make that list. I don't know. Does it exist? I don't think so. I don't know. Never seen it. But yeah, that's what I mostly think about deja vu, and it being like it being like a glitch in our reality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to, you know, take it as if, this is like literal, like this is really something I've done before in another lifetime. A lot of people just take deja vu and relate it to being in reincarnation because they feel like this is exactly what I did in another lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But I have a little small theory on that, because check this out. If you lived a previous life, right? All right, and I wasn't going to talk about reincarnation again, but here I am. If you lived a previous life, right? If, you know what I'm saying? If, I'm not saying I believe in this stuff. You know how y'all are. And if I did believe in it, I would tell y'all I did. Trust me, I'm not scared to say what I believe in. But anyway, look. So let's just say you really lived a previous life, right? Okay. So if you lived a previous life in, you know, wherever you was, think about it. You were not in this timeline. Because look, and that's something I forgot to bring up in, because, it kind of wasn't about that yesterday. If you have lived a previous life, you did not live in this dimension of Earth. There's no way possible. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you died in 1982, right? In this timeline. So that means, you would have died in the 80s with all the stuff going on, whatever, current events were going on in America in the 1980s. I wasn't born. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who was president at that time. You were here. You were born. You died in the 80s. There's no way that you would have died and came back to this dimension, this same timeline, where when you died in the 80s, you know, like everything is still going on in this world, but you came back in 1995. You see what I'm saying? You died in 1982. You came back in 1995 as a whole nother person, though. You know what I'm saying? In this same timeline. And then somehow in 2014, when you're like of age and stuff, you had a deja vu that reminded you that you were here before in your past life. If you think about it like that, bro, that's impossible. It's impossible. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to basically cut out the fact that deja vu and reincarnation kind of really don't make sense together. Because you would have to think that you were here in the same timeline. So if you feel like, you were here before in another life, that's almost impossible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you reincarnated, you would have had to come from another time, another life, maybe another dimension of Earth or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you died in 2001 when George Bush was president, and then you came back to Earth and now Obama is president in 2008. There's no way you would come back to the same timeline. Like, I just can't imagine it being that way. You see what I'm saying? So that, to me, that dismisses deja vu and reincarnation being connected. So I don't think that you're experiencing this deja vu moment because you were here before in another lifetime. To me, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if reincarnation was real, that you would, basically come back to the same timeline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if it was real, you'd be in another dimension somewhere. Although you don't remember that you lived before, you really don't. But I just don't see that being a part of the cycle. If that's real, you know what I'm saying? And that's just whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that's my thoughts on reincarnation and deja vu. You see what I'm saying? So, that's why I brought up the fact, the things about your subconscious absorbing things that you don't actually see, because it could be something that your brain is triggering and releasing to making you feel like you've been here before. We have no idea. Trying to understand your brain is almost like trying to understand God's ways. You see what I'm saying? Because you just won't know. You just won't find out. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm naming that as one of the 7 wonders of humans. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it on deja vu, man. And my thoughts on that. And you know, not to, you know, not to just go back hard on how I started this video. Once again, I'll say some of y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for telling me that I'm a false prophet and I'm gonna go to hell. You know, yeah, and I know what I said in previous videos as well. I know that I've said I haven't read the entire Bible, and I know that I said I may not get around to reading the entire Bible, but who knows? I'm 28, you know, who knows? You know, God willing that I live until I'm damn 90, I'm pretty sure I'll cover the entire Bible. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, who knows? You know, trust me, God is not finna condemn me because I haven't read the entire Bible, you know? He's definitely not about to send me to hell because I haven't read the entire Bible. All right. Yeah. We're good. I'm good over here. You know. Yeah, man. So, yeah, when I just see all that, I'm just gonna block y'all. I really don't care. I ain't got the time for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna block you. It just is what it is at the end of the day. You know, go find another page you can watch. You know, get your entertainment on or whatever. You know, create a burner page you can watch my sacrifice videos from, so I ain't gotta see your main page because I blocked that one too. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. It's Black Balloon, man. Hey, what's today? What's today again? Tuesday? I'm tripping. Yeah, man. So look, y'all already know what's going on, man. We got more content coming from y'all. Hope y'all having a good day out there, man. It's hot. It's hot outside. It's kind of cold in the crib, so I got this hoodie on. But anyway, y'all already know what's going on, man. It's Black Balloon. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all soon.